As some of you may know, the Apprenticeship Levy was announced in November 2015 and is a mandatory tax for all employers with a pay bill that exceeds £3 million. This will come into effect from April 2017. The levy will affect less than 2% of UK employers and is a hypothecated tax, which means the funds can only be spent on apprenticeships. The levy will apply to all UK employers. However, each nation's authority in the UK will manage their own apprenticeship programmes. The Apprenticeship Service will support the apprenticeship system in England only. Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland will have their own arrangements to support employers to access apprenticeships. So, how does the new scheme work? Employers with an annual pay bill of more than £3 million will have 0.5% of their pay bill deducted via PAYE. Employers will receive an allowance of £15,000. This means that the total amount you need to pay is 0.5% of your pay bill minus £15,000. Let's do the calculation. If the employer's annual pay bill is £4 million, then 0.5% of the bill will be taken as part of the levy, equating to £20,000. The government will provide the employer with a £15,000 allowance per year. Taking into account the allowance, the total annual levy payment will equate to £5,000. The levy will be collected by HMRC through the PAYE system. You will then be able to access your funds via the Apprenticeship Service. The Apprenticeship Service is a new online portal to select apprenticeship programmes, training providers and process payments. Through the Apprenticeship Service, all employers will be able to select an apprenticeship framework or standard, choose the training provider or providers you want to deliver training to upskill existing staff or recruit apprentices, post apprenticeship vacancies, enter the funding rate you agreed with your training provider, arrange payment for the apprenticeship delivery, tell us to stop or pause payments. For example, if your apprentice stops their training, your apprentice takes a break from training, or you haven't received the service you agreed with the provider. The new apprenticeship funding system will be made up of 15 funding bands, with the upper limit of those bands ranging from £1,500 to £27,000. Employers are expected to negotiate a price for their apprentices' training and assessment, in the knowledge that there is a maximum that the government is prepared to commit from its funds for each apprenticeship. The government is also committed to helping apprentices gain the minimum standard of Level 2 in English and Maths. Therefore, they pay training providers to deliver these qualifications to support learners. Funds will expire 24 months after they enter your account, unless you spend them on apprenticeship training with a training provider. Your account will notify you when any funds are due to expire, so that you can arrange to spend them if you wish. The apprenticeship levy can be used to develop existing staff, as long as the training meets an approved standard or framework and the individual meets the apprentice eligibility criteria. From April 2017, the government will apply a 10% top-up to monthly funds entering levy-paying employers' accounts for apprenticeship training in England. All funds entering a levy payer's account will be increased, so every pound will be increased to £1.10 in value. To support employers and providers with the extra costs of supporting young people with an education and healthcare plan, young care leavers and 16 to 18-year-olds, a £2,000 incentive will be provided, splitting £1,000 to the employer and £1,000 to the training provider. If you're an employer currently supporting apprentices, we can support you in your ongoing apprenticeship strategy. If you're an employer who doesn't currently take on apprentices, we advise that you start to consider setting up a pilot apprenticeship scheme so you're in the best position to make use of your levy funds in 2017. At Hawke, we will provide you with a free no-obligation consultation to support your understanding of the levy and ensure you take full advantage of apprenticeship opportunities. Work in partnership with you to devise an apprenticeship strategy, including planning, costs and tailoring provision to meet your business needs. Support you to upskill your existing staff and recruit new talent into your organisation, keeping you informed at every stage. Provide you with the latest updates of government policy that may affect your organisation. I hope you have found this video informative. If you would like to arrange a meeting with Hawke to discuss the implications to your business, please call us for a no-obligation consultation. To find out more, visit hawketraining.com.